We went from only knowing where one boss remain was to only needing to know where one boss remain is located. I'd say that's quite an improvement. Let's see if we can't find that last boss remain. Let's go. Okay. So now that all of that is taken care of, we can do some work up in the Ikana area. And we will go to Ikana Canyon first. So, I need to find Twin Molt remains. I need to find a Mountain Deed or the remaining Snowhead, or I'm going to keep saying Snowhead, Stone Tower Small Key, which will give me 3 small keys, to which I should be able to do everything up in Stone Tower as a result. I don't really need that. I don't need to farm rupees. I do need to farm arrows, though. That part I do need to farm. Alright, so we're going to start over here. Because I can do a quick check. Now, if I was thinking about it, I should just get... if I can find bugs somewhere, I think that'd be better for me. What's up there? That is the Mask of Sense, but I don't think the Mask of Sense was needed. I don't remember the item that was in the blue potion slot being a good one. So I'm going to skip that for now. I'm going to go down here to grab a bottle of bugs, because I can do a little trick in the bottom of the well. Or the Ikana well, depending on how you name it. And that will let me get a total of 2 checks altogether. How to play this as best as I can. So I have to wait until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll see how far this gets me. So I just need a bottle. With bugs. If I'm remembering this right. And now we can just soaring all the way back up. Like so. Now I guess I could also challenge Egos. Get that check taken care of, and that way I don't have to worry about it. Because nothing said that Ancient Castle of Ikana is foolish. So why not? Let's just do this. Now, by virtue of having the light arrows, I can skip all this in its entirety. And because I don't need the Mask of Sense... Oops. Alright, fine. Ah, yeah, that's right. Re-dead behavior. They either go to mourn their fallen comrades, or they go to feast on their fallen comrades. Alright, fire arrows is what I'm gonna need for this. Good thing I have the mirror shield. Do have to go sit through this cutscene, though. Although I do remember when I was doing my regular playthrough of this game a while back, this might just be me being bragging a little bit, but I did appreciate my little voice acting bit that I did for all of this. I had a lot of fun with this segment in general. Alright. Alright, let there be light. Now let there be more light. Huh. Now let's get some angles here. Double KO. Got you. Do I have enough reach? I might not have enough reach. There we go. That was perfect. Alright. Time for the big guy. So close. Heh. So close. Oh. How to immediately ground me in a single shot. Oh, come on. Trying to get through this. Ah, I need to try something here. This was just a, like, thing I wanted to try. Does the Song of Storms actually care anything in this room? It does not. Alright, so yeah, avoid this attack as long as possible. Got it. You can just outlast the attack. I can't believe this. All this time I thought it was impossible to deal with. I've learned something new about this game again. How many times is that going to happen in this playthrough? You can just outlast the attack. Go figure. Alright, well, we'll go do the little trick down in the bottom of the well, get the two things that are there, and we'll do a few of the other things on the above ground, and then we'll be good. Now, I do need the light arrows for this little trick to work. Hey, I've got the light arrows. Oops. I have to go this way. And we just have to light up the torches that are here. Which is nice and simple when you have a vantage point. And that gets this treasure chest. A little flourish before I open up the treasure chest. That has the final Stone Tower Temple key that I need. There we go. I can comfortably do the things up in the Stone Tower Temple. Yes! Now, here's how this works. You're barred from going through one way, but you can go through the doors on the backside. If you have the Gibdo mask on, the Gibdos will not bother you, so you are fine in that regard. So all we have to do is just make our way over to this door. And all I want are the bottle bugs. And we make our way into this room. Oops. 1 and 2. All the invisible spiders. A huge rupee. Okay. Now, we'll go do all of the business. Oh, wait, I can't do anything with Pamela's father. I don't have the Song of Healing. I'm working towards that, technically. But I don't have it. So, I have to let the Gibdos keep wandering around the house for a little bit. Take the magic, though. I need that. I will go take care of the Poe sisters, since that is another challenge I can do. And I don't want to think about trying to get the bottle of blue potion to get in there, unless I find the other source. Since there are 2 sources of blue potion that you can find. Oops, I don't have the Song of Healing. Oh, can I not? I can't take off my mask using the quick button. Huh. That's kind of neat, actually. I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder if you're just barred from doing the challenge if you don't have, if you're not a human. Alright, we'll just take care of this real quick. And then we'll make our way up to Stone Tower. Do Do I have any Deku Nuts? I do not. I have to take care of this challenge the old-fashioned way. Which actually... if I can time this right. Ow. Oh, missed. I'm doing bad. Okay, Gilded Sword, you're my friend. Oh my goodness. I can't get anything going with this. Good thing taking care of the last post sister's a piece of cake. Okay, I didn't have to overkill with the Great Fairy Sword. I can just do Jump Slash Gilded. Don't know why I thought I needed Great Fairy. There. Really don't know why I was making that too difficult for myself. Regular arrows will suffice. Twirl was there. A little tip with this one, you can go into shield, which will back the camera up a little bit, and give you just enough insight on most of the Poe illusions. Not you, then it was you. Process of elimination and all that fun stuff. That one was easy. Bomb shoot. Okay. Well then. We put this off long enough. Time to go do some work up in Stone Tower. Now, I do have the Elegy song skip on. So I can get through this somewhat quickly, using some of the other tips and tricks that I've learned throughout my time playing this. So we do that. Okay, yeah. I have to remember how to play it sometimes, too. Alright, so we got this. Excellent. Alright, if I'm hearing this right, I think this is the Fire Temple music that's playing right now. Okay, so you might be wondering why I didn't play the third switch over there. Well, I do only need to play 2 to have just enough reach to get this. Okay, and only because this BMOS is going to be a major pain in my backside. We're doing that. Okay, I need this to be a different form. We come down here. So now this one can come out. That one can just go down. That one's finished. Ow. And then, little statue over there, Ben is just laughing and being like, ha ha ha. Okay. Now for this one, a little bit more of an advanced trick. I don't have the ability to reach, but I can play a song anywhere in here. Like this. Pull my statue off. And I totally just did the wrong one. Oops. At least this one's easier to reset. I wasn't thinking. Although, If I really wanted to, I should have played the one that was on the second switch. And that would have been fine. Let's try this again. Yep, get out of the boulder's way, me. Excellent. Okay. Now, we'll do what we did before, except I stay on the first one. Now, this will take me right back to here. And I can use being over here. Ah, yes. Hold on. Get on ground. Keys won't bother you then. And we've made it. Now we never have to do that puzzle again. That feels so good. Oops. No. So we'll do what we did before. And we're over. Alright, Stone Tower. Let's see what you got. I need to get all 15 of the stray fairies. I do not have to beat a boss. However, trying to hit that switch, I think, is the equivalent of trying to hit a boss. Now, it would still be a good idea to try to get some item checks in here too, so we'll see what happens. That's just personal. Alright. Boom. Boom. Thankfully, the speed-ups really do make this a lot quicker. Oops, I could've just went straight to Goron. Alright, then we just get the box for one last switch. Oh, I did walk off it. Oops. Now, there's one small key door out here in the little courtyard area. But I can use the, oops, I missed. Regular bomb it is then. I can use the Song of Soaring to go back to the main area, and then I can go backwards through there, do all the business that I need to, and I can skip needing to open that door. So that is how I will save a small key. Now I do have to take care of all the Armos statues here. And, well, thank goodness I got a lot of potion. Maybe getting all those red potions will be a good thing after all. And we get the Woodfall boss key, which would let me beat Odolwa. I don't need the remains per se, so that actually helps. And the other blue potion drop. Okay, I will have to make a note of that. Okay. Now there's also a stray fairy down in here. I will have to get this. I suppose with me hunting stray fairies, it will be a lot easier for me to keep my health up. Okay, I do have to go back to the beginning. Excellent. So we just come over here. And the only way this works is if I have the light arrows. Hey, guess what? I do. Oops, wrong way. And red rupee. Ouch. Alright, so I will continue in this room in just a moment. But I do have to go do business in the previous section. There we go. Alright, and you know what? I'll even let the Dexahand help me out. So that'll bring up the stray fairy chest over there. I'll get that in just a moment. We have an actual chest over here. So I think the only thing we need now is Twin Mold's remains to be located. And then once we've done that, we're golden. We don't have to do anything else in the game. Ooh, got that first try. Nice. Oh, that's right, Stray Fairy. I was expecting an item. I'm not playing Stray Fairies in the randomizer. That one actually made me have to go like, wait a second. Okay, now we can do some work here. Now, first thing I'll need is the help of my friends, the ice arrows. Oops. Actually, I'll take care of the fire arrow business first. Which is other side, right there. And there we go. So we'll have that ready to go for the underside. And now I need ice arrow. Fun little trick, courtesy of a friend of mine teaching me this one. So if you give yourself a little bit of extra space out here in the water, you can eye up a sun switch down here. And you can get this chest. Now, if you did want to get this, what I'm assuming was the regular way. Haha, take that. You'd flip the chest up, or flip the temple upside down. You see the sun switch in a much easier way to get it. And then you hit the sun switch and then have to reverse the temple in order to get the stray fairy. That skips all that problem. Okay, Goron. And a 1, and a 2, and a how do you do? So, to help me out in this area, stone mask. Oh, actually, no. I don't need the. I don't need to do the mirrors. I have the light arrows to help me do everything out. I keep forgetting how potent the light arrows are, but this still helps keep the enemies at bay. Because as I have learned in the past, these little black bows going around the room will actually respawn as you keep doing this room's challenges. So we're just going to avoid that little bit of a headache. And now for the fun part. Oh, was kind of hoping I could do a mid-air ground pound. All right, angle myself good, and go. So good tip with this one, walk around corners, roll the straightaways. I took that just a little too slow. I mean, if you're really good, find a way to roll the whole thing, but you can do this with plenty of time if you roll the straightaways and walk the tight areas. But you have to do both. You can't just walk it, unfortunately. Like that. Okay, we're set. See, this is why I say walk the tight areas. You will bounce a lot. It is painful. Alright, when I'm done this little bit, I'm probably gonna warp myself back to Clocktown for the final setups. And then I'll come back, flip the temple, and we'll see what happens. Alright, let's go. Now this one here, if you can take it as tight as you can make the little twist in here. Excellent. Oh, pretty good on the stray fairy count. Alright, now for the real Garo Master. Sure, there we go. Yeah, so if you're having trouble with the Garo Master, just dodging all attacks until the Garo Master does that little teleportation strike is a good way to mitigate a lot of damage. There we go. Now this one's scripted. And now we get an actual item here. Hopefully it's something good. Again, still looking for Twin Mold's remains. You know what? I'm actually not saddened by that one. I'm kind of getting low in magic. Not being able to do this with an easy Chateau Romani source has kind of made me cautious of my magic. Okay, now this room you can do a fun little trick. I was hoping that would bring you closer. There we go. Take care of you now before you're a problem. But we have a crystal switch down here that you'd normally only get when you're doing the flip side, but with the bomb blast, we can take care of this chest now. And then we'll just come right down here, we'll get it, and we won't have to worry about it. Now, unfortunately, there is one chest that we will still have to make appear on the underside and then re-flip the temple to get the chest again. So we do have to make some side trips. Yet. Now here's another stray fairy. So that's already 9, I think, if my numbers are right. And we'll get 10 as we leave this door. So we're already doing really well. That one is just personal. Take care of all this. There we go. And that will be on that side. Oh well, no danger in the room. That means I can climb this ladder at my leisure. And I still have my remaining 2 small keys in order to do all the remaining things I need to do in the dungeon. Now then. Business in Clocktown. And then we'll go help Cremia with her delivery. Back to Clocktown. There we go. Yes, I just have to get to Romani Ranch by the afternoon hours. Okay, what time are we at? Because it is slow hours. That is noon 15. Okay. If I am reading that right. So, I still gotta wait till about 2 o'clock for the conversation to happen, and then I have to go deliver the pendant in order to have Anju stay in town. Oops. So I will just rejoin once I have talked to Cafe. So I'll be back in a moment. Oh, and we've re-received the Deku mask. All right. So we'll re-slow time here, and then we'll just make our way over to Stockpot Inn. We'll hand in the pendant. And yes, slow. There we go. And then we'll make our way to Romani Ranch. Quick rolls! And yes, it was still fun to see the Chateau Romani milk model on top of Link's face. I think he is addicted to drinking the milk. Alright. Did I meet him? Does this ring a bell? There we go. So we're all set to do that on night 3. Now we just have to make our way to Romani Ranch to take care of this business. And the good thing is, finishing this will only put us to about 10 o'clock in the evening hours, meaning there's still plenty of time to do work up in Stone Tower. Away we go. You know, it is almost a good thing I did get that blue potion. That means I have some way to recover my magic. Alright, we're good. Double time ahead to 6 o'clock. Now, it is unfortunate that I do not have the Circus Leader's Mask, so I have to actually play the minigame. I can't just cheese my way through it. Alright, there we go. Yes, I would like a ride. Here we go. Yep. Now this part we don't skip. We skipped all the conversation beforehand. Pursuers. Do I understand? Yes. Here we go. Ah, yes. And their mask model, too, would also be whatever reward they would give from the horse race. And I've already won that, so now it's turned into a recovery heart. And despite the fact that they've got a heart on their faces, they have no love in their hearts. Oh no. You cracked. You cracked another. No fun. Stop doing damage. I know my archery shots aren't that good, but stop doing damage. Alright, we've won. And still inflicting damage even in a cutscene. That's the funniest part. Alright. So that takes care of everything to do with Romani Ranch. And it was definitely Goat's remains that were the important item. Okay. Well, now that we got that all squared away, back to Stone Tower. And then, of course, if I really want to, there is the extra business with everything after Southern Swamp, because I do have the... oops, wrong one. This play there. There we go. I do have the Woodfall boss key now, so I can get through the temple and defeat Odolwa the old-fashioned way. Actually, hold on. Before I do that... That's always fine. But magic. That's... Oh, I just stepped on it. I do need that magic. Light arrows are about to become a lot more important in the next little bit. Alright, so I can skip these 3 chests that appear above me because Stone Tower is useless, but Stone Tower Temple is the other case. Ooh, another good tune. Okay, here we go. Underside, let's go. Now, actually, it just dawned on me that I don't think there's any Stray Fairy chest that I have any difficulty reaching after this one small key door that's up there. So I might have been fine with just 2. I still have to make my way through this, which requires small keys, but I think I just figured out that I can skip another if it's just Stray Fairy collection. Go me, learning more tips. Okay, but we do gotta make our way over to... not you, but I do think... Right? Yes, there is one that appears up there. Which I will get to... Oh, I'm not sure if the room keeps it spawned otherwise. I'll deal with it later. So if I can time this right, I think I can... Alright, well, old-fashioned way it is. Try not to fall off here. Now, if I remember right... Yes, this wall here has never been friendly to me. So I think it, gotcha. It doesn't play nice with its, polygonal geography. See, that's where you would notice the, frozen eye switch to get that chest that I did. Okay. Oh, nice. Little camera break there. Okay. Oh, maybe there was another thing I needed to hit. Alright, what do we get? Just a rupee. Okay. Okay, something appears there. Why am I thinking that I missed something? Maybe it wasn't the frozen switch, was it? Do that. Maybe it was the frozen eye after all? Oh, maybe it was. Hold on. Did I miss some? I feel like I missed something here. We'll unfreeze that and then we should be good. No, that's fine. Oh, I missed that switch. That's why. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of work to go back. Oh boy. Okay. I'm making a written note of that. So I shouldn't forget. There's 2 stray fairies I have to get when I reflip the temple. Okay. I got some work to do then. Oh, I keep forgetting that there was that under switch. Okay. Okay, well this one's quick. Fierce Deity just says, puzzle, what puzzle? This one, however, requires a little work. I'd gladly take the magic, though. I won't take the objects in front of me. All right, almost there. Like, the nice part is, like, this is the slow part of this dungeon. Get past this, and I feel like things do pick up a little bit more. Go. Alright. Now we just gotta deal with this annoyance, but, we'll be quick. Okay, another thing that I forgot to mention. I think there was a note that I might have overlooked. The Fierce Deity has had a few upgrades since the last time I played this. Which has also allowed the Sword Beam to finally affect more than just bosses. I wanted to test that there just in case, and I'm glad I did. And also proved my one bit earlier, you can strike the Wizrobe before he does his runaround cutscene. Okay, so that's 13. So there's the one that I know I'm going to have to get here in just a moment, and the one that will come from the quick flip. But I am also gonna grab this 50 rupee check from Curiosity Shop. There we go. And since it's also nighttime, that's even more efficient. Alright, so we're gonna handle this. So we go over here. That. Here's another chest. And we get the largest quiver. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, well, I do have to go face mini-boss Gomez. But what I'm going to do is quick reveal the that works. I didn't know you could pop over here. I'm gonna get this chest activated, which will make it so much easier to just Song of Soaring back to the entrance from Gomez's room. Because I do know you can hookshot that chest from the other side. Okay, I did not need to waste magic on that one. There we go. All right, over we go. Okay, I should be getting some magic drops here, so I don't mind doing this. Actually, and another thing I should do is take the Poe bottle off, so I don't accidentally use it. Excellent. Alright, let's take care of this baddie mini-boss. You missed. You missed. You missed. You did. Again. I still do think that is a wicked scythe. Alright, last item. A magic bean. I would think that would be awesome if I needed to use a magic bean on the outside in the stone tower portion, but sadly, I don't. Alright. Now, we do have one item to get from facing the Igor the second time, so we'll take care of that. And then we'll do all our temple flip shenanigans and whatnot that I need to do. Which thankfully is really quick to deal with, so no worries. Excellent. Now, I do not have the boss key or twin mold remains, so I cannot go and take care of the boss right now. Unfortunate. But I find the remains there, and I cannot believe how perfect timing that is. This is literally go mode in like 10 minutes. Awesome. That's just absolutely perfect. I don't have to do anything else. I can literally skip right to the end of the game now. Well, I mean, I still have to get 2 straight fairies, but I can skip to the end of the game now. Yes! All right, here we go. Okay, what I'm gonna do, actually, is I'm gonna go ahead to day 3, let time pass. If I can time getting to the guy with the Chateau Romani, or the Curiosity Shop guy with the Chateau Romani, then I can get infinite magic that way, and it'll be much easier for me to handle the last portion of the game. I can't believe it! Like, that was the perfect spot for the twin mold remains to have ended up. Like, I do love the surprise factor that you get when you do the when you have no knowledge of where the item is, and then it's just BAM! There you go. Oops, I don't need that one for now. I need this one. Also, I need to... Okay, so I don't have to do anything with the Anjou Cafe side quest, so good luck, then. Good luck, Cafe. I'm sure you can do it. Okay, this is great. Okay, let's get over there. So I have to open up a chest, and then hit the switch to set up the other chest. There we go. Okay. We'll deal with that down there once I take care of this. I just need Zormask to get down to the bottom. All the way down here. All the explosions. There we go. Ow. Oh, jeez! Alright, we got that switch set. Actually, hold on. Hold the phone. Where was the other chest? Ice room. Okay, you know what? Scratch doing the cafe one. I'm going to do the Snowhead one. So I do have to get my way back up to Snowhead, but I do remember the room that it's located in. So I'll just get the Chateau Romani from there, and that'll take me right to what'll probably be midnight. So we're good. That one's even better for me. And this one helps me skip any major headaches. Oh, we're at the end of the game. I wonder if I can get this done before 6:30. We'll have to see. Just keep playing quick. Like, I literally just have to play the Elegy on a Switch, and then Deku fly up there to get the last Stray Fairy, and then just hand in the Stray Fairies at the Ikana Great Fairy, and we'll have Odolwa's remains. And since I now have Twin Mold's remains, the warp is active. But I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. Fly! Fly better! There we go. There, that's what should be there. Now I need this wind area over here. Thankfully, the flowers still stay out. As if to say, hey, you can catch extra blasts of wind. And there we go. Let's get out of this accursed temple. I'll even mark that that's the case. And there we go. Yes, Deku Link, I know you like to twirl. Twirl in the better direction. There we go. So now we'll do Song of Soaring to actually get out of here to Ikana Canyon. And we just have to go over here. And Odolwa's remains. There we go. Everything has been acquired. Now we'll just get that last round of Chateau Romani. Quite a bit of dungeon hopping in this last cycle here. Thankfully, I won't have to worry about any snowballs. Unfortunately, I don't get a shortcut to go up to the Snowhead area. Or the, yeah, temple area, I suppose I should say. I suppose I don't have to rush too much. I can just play things carefully for the next little bit. Although I do want to look at something here real quick once I get up to about here. Something I've not really paid attention to. I want to see. Is the model moving? I want to say it is. Because on day 3 and night 3, you can visibly see the moon's model moving. For limitations on the system, you don't get to see it do that on days 1 and 2. Okay, well, we just need an explosion. Which, hey, guess what? I have a quick source of explosion. Considering how much I actually did need it. Alright, and then by virtue of being tall... Oh, is this gonna... I think, am I gonna have enough room? Yeah, I'm gonna clip. There we go. So now we'll just take care of you. Open this. And there's our Chateau Romani. Alright, so... Not gonna be 6:30. Okay. Took long enough just to do this part. Excellent. Yes, that was much more efficient for timing. This is why I'm glad I do write these notes down. Like, it is very difficult to play this game without taking notes for some things. Certainly, I've gotten a lot better at making sure some things don't need to be recorded constantly. But otherwise, having notes is a really good thing for this game. And there we go. Infinite magic. And I've got potions for days, so there is no way Majora is taking me down here. Alright. How much longer do I have to go? We're just about at 10 o'clock. Okay. So we do have a little bit of time to kill here before the end of the game. So, just for the fun of it, what were the 2 junk items that were in here? Since this won't take up too much time, is this forced junk, or is this, like, junk unnecessary items? So we got a heart piece out of that one. I can aim, there we go. And you were... the seahorse! Oh, and I just opened up a bottle, too. The seahorse gets to come with me to the moon. Isn't that amazing? Hope you don't mind, I don't have any time to go find your partner. Alright, so we're almost at 11. Okay, so we're within the final hour here. This is good. Well, I gotta say, for almost 5 hours of not having anything, and then really, really quickly getting all of the boss remains, that's really picked up pretty darn quick. I'm definitely glad that happened, though. I was starting to wonder if I was ever gonna find any of the boss remains, but I mean, like, they're like finding Goat at Romani Ranch. That was big. Then there was, yeah, Georg in the Secret Shrine, but the ice arrows were also in the Secret Shrine, so I'm glad that I went to both chests on that one. And then finding Twin Molt remains out of nowhere, just being like, oh, by the way, here's what you're looking for. And right before Twin Molt, too. So I definitely needed the 3rd small key in order to get Twin Molt remains. Now, in a fun twist, I could have separated the cycle in which I did hunting the stray fairies versus doing all the small key business. But that just would have had to have been separate cycles altogether in order to do that, to refresh keys. If that were the case. But conveniently managed to do it all in one go, and that was just like, hey, by the way, you're almost at the end here. You just have to get 2 more stray fairies, and Odolwa's remains are going to be yours. So, perfect timing. Anyways, let's face you down. Time to begin the end. Final boss fight. I have to warm up my vocal cords here, because I gotta keep up tradition for how I've been doing things here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi. Alright, standard boss theme. Alright, time to do what I normally do and melt Majora. Yeah, so far this only evokes it being a standard boss fight. Alright, well, that takes care of all you. Alright, well. Just keep you in my sights. Good. Gotcha. There we go. Phase 1 over. And now begins phase 2. Okay, definitely makes this phase seem a little creepier. And just as soon as it starts, that phase is over. And final phase. And now standard mini-boss. That's gonna be how this will feel, I bet. Ooh, taunting me, I see. Okay. Okay, well, stunned you. Oh, got the tops going, and there we go. Time it is. Ah, there we go. Another Majora's Mask randomizer seed complete. Only just a little over 635, so I was trying to do a 630 when I knew I could have go mode, but it does take a little time to get up here. Cutscenes and all that fun jazz. And there we go. The moon now gets forcibly shot back into orbit once again by the powers of the rainbow beam. And Termina is saved once again. Alright, well, I do, as tradition, let the giants walk off before I do my final ending spiel. But I gotta say, that seed was a very, very interesting seed to have done. Like, I'm never going to forget the amazing setup that was getting wrecked, as it were. That could not have been a better introduction to the bomb fake item. Like, and even killing me at the same time, too. Like, that could not have been a better setup. It's like, we're friends. Enjoy your death. Alright, so we'll just let the Skull Kid and the Giants talk here for a second. And then we'll begin the walk-off. Because I'd just like to hear what tune the Giants walk off to. That would be the getting the sacred stone. No, that's getting medallion. No, that's getting a stone or a medallion. Okay. Alrighty. So, that is the end of another Majora's Mask seed. Like, I really love playing boss remains randomizer. Like, it gives more focus to exploration than it does to temple completion. And as you could see there, like, I don't think I actually had to beat a temple. I just had to really get a lot of exploration done in the temples in order to do things. So, at the very least, it was just item collecting for a lot of it, and it worked quite well, actually. As I normally do, I will have where some of the remaining items were located on the screen right now, if you are curious, just as much as I am, to know what certain things had. But with that being said, that does conclude this randomizer seed. There will definitely be more randomizers in the future. There is no way I'm going to stop playing these. These are just way too much fun for me to do. And especially so, Majora's Mask, because it is my favorite game after all. Now, I do also have in the works, hopefully within the next time I play Zelda, to try out the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask combo randomizer. I do just have to get some settings figured out for it, just to see how I want to play things. I'm not really too sure. If you are interested in wanting to pass along some thoughts about that, and also to suggest games that you would like to see me play, I will let you know that in my community tab, I do have polls going so that you can vote onto what games you want to see me play. I always do take all those notes into consideration. That does help me determine the game order I typically play. So if you are interested, please drop a vote or two. I have multiple polls going, so I'm sure there will be something there that will be interesting to you. Now, I will say again, with just Majora's Mask in general, I did say at the beginning of this that there were a lot of different settings that I did want to try, not just for boss remains randomizers, but in other variations in general. So if there's anything that seems interesting, like another stray fairy hunt, but fewer stray fairies, or another boss remains, but Tattle will hint as to where the boss remains are, or other elements therein, please let me know. I would genuinely be interested to try some different variations. Okay, I think that's all that I normally have to say, so as I typically do say, thank you very much for watching the playthrough. I do hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I certainly had a blast. And I say that knowingly, because my favorite moment probably was getting blasted. And if all goes well, I hope to see you on the next adventure. So until then, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day.